What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of B-Tech Productions, where we talk about how to start editing in Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro and all that good stuff. But today we're going to be focusing on Final Cut Pro and how to add a transition, effects. We're gonna do all of that. We're gonna get into all of that. So it's gonna be a quick video and yeah, so it's lit. So the first thing we gotta do, we gotta run that intro. Let's get it. Pow! Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and that's right, we're gonna share our screen. All right, so here we see that we have a clip of my loverly wife. I'll plug her YouTube channel here, and here, so whenever you see this gray box in between clips, then that's a transition. She doesn't have, she's a professional. She won't take Jake over here, okay, in a real way. So she don't even need a whole lot of transitions. So I'll just do one cross dissolve and then another cross dissolve. I like cross dissolves. People usually who are editors, we love cross dissolves because it's just such a clean look, you know? So let's get into our first transition. So let's delete that. Now we got her intro going.
Everybody, it's Lindsay.
See that? So let's look at it one more time.
Everybody.
Very rough, very like, I don't really, So we'll add a cross dissolve here. Let's go to where the cross dissolve was. All right.
Hey, everybody.
See that? That's beautiful.
Hey, everybody.
Ooh, see video editing, hold on, I gotta talk to the people real quick. Video editing is really about a lot of small changes building up to a big video, you know what I'm saying? So we talk about adding cross dissolves, making sure that your volume is decent, it's not blaring in somebody's ear. What's another thing that you could do to make your video just really professional? Just having everything look really clean. Having your camera on a tripod, that makes it look really clean too, just having a really good shot, making sure that your lens is wiped off, so these are like little small details that make your editing look phenomenal. Some things you can't control, but we focus on the stuff that we can control. Okay, all right, cool. So basically how you would do that, you go over to this button over here, and this right here is your transitions transitions menu. Okay, we have a lot of transitions. Some of them are downloaded and some of them are stock, so this is one thing. Let me see. One thing that I would say for sure, how to make yourself look like a professional. Less is more. Using all the transitions that you ever downloaded ever in life, no, don't do that. Okay, we have to show some self-control and some restraint, and also you got to know your client. This is it could be considered like a corporate video, very simple. She's talking about real estate. We don't want it to be distracting. If they want their personality to show and they're all crazy and eccentric and you wouldn't do the same type of editing for one person versus another person. That's different on the spectrum as far as energy and everything like that. So, but for this type of stuff, we're gonna keep it very, very simple. So what you don't want to see is, let's say we make a cut right there, we make a cut right there, we make a cut right there. So then it's like, boom. Then we got this one, and then we're just getting crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? So let's see how this looks.
And you have paid taxes in full for however many years. There is a process
it don't even make
that
sense.
You can get your money back. So you usually could just go to your county.
It's so distracting. Super, super distracting. I will join those clips back together. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's pretty simple. That's how you add a transition. Second part of the video, I just want to get into effects really quickly. Okay, so Final Cut Pro has actually a lot of good effects already like installed. So let's just say like this 50s TV. Now, something to note, let's say this whole video clip, see, this is one video clip. I didn't cut or anything like that. But let's just say I wanted to add 50s TV to this clip. Now, once we do that, it's on the whole clip, you know. So let's just say you wanted to add it to like just this part. And pro tip, I like using Command plus and minus. I don't usually like to use the pinch to zoom because it starts to act crazy sometimes. All right, cool. So we add this on here, and then if you want to adjust it, so you click on the clip, and then you go to the movie icon. Okay, so now you see that you have 50s TV. Now, if you're coming from iMovie, you'll notice it's a lot different. Here, you notice in Final Cut Pro, you put the effect on the clip, and then you have to go up here. So now we could turn the amount down, or we could bring it back up, turn the brightness down. Another thing that we could actually do, which we haven't really talked about, is keyframes. So let's say we start at the beginning of the clip, and then right here, whenever you see this little diamond button, that means you can add a keyframe. So basically we can automate something that we want to happen. So let's say we add a keyframe, and then we go ahead, let's say like right here, and then we add another keyframe to come up to 50%. So now let's watch it.
For however many years, there is a process that you can get your money back. So
once the clip is done, then we see that it changes back to color because we only applied the 50s TV effect to this clip. You see, that's why I like working in clips. It doesn't do, as long as you don't shorten this up or anything like that, it doesn't add any pauses or anything within the video. Okay. So yeah, so you could go in and add a lot of different, we got a lot of different effects. But just remember that less is more. How much is more? Less is more. Okay, especially if you want to be taken seriously as a professional video editor, or you need, you know what I'm saying, you want client work and everything like that. Less is more, depending on the client. If it's a corporate or somebody who, you know, doesn't really even care about all of that stuff, you want people to come away from looking at your stuff like, wow, that was nice. Like that's the consistent review that you want from your clients. Wow, that was really nice. Okay, we'll see you in the next video. Hopefully that was very helpful, and let me know in the comments below if that was helpful, how to add a cross dissolve, how to add some different effects on your Final Cut Pro timeline. We'll see you in the next one.